yourself disappointed time and time again by your partner, this message is for you. I'm here today to share with you why you have to stop withholding if you want your partner to meet your expectations. I'm Catherine O'Brien, relationship psychotherapist at happywithbaby.com and author of Happy with Baby, Essential Relationship Advice When Partners Become Parents. And I'll be honest, I used to hold my breath and wait for the perfect present. You know, that one that you can't really articulate, but if your partner brought it to you, it would make your life complete. That happened one Valentine's Day. The first Valentine's Day, I was with my husband, who was my then boyfriend, and he nailed it, and I was beyond pleasantly surprised. And then there I was, speechless and expectant every subsequent year, waiting for him to do what I hadn't asked for, and then being disappointed that he didn't read my mind. You know that feeling? We tend to do this as women, and we're not supposed to, or feel we aren't supposed to, speak our needs and our wants aloud. And sadly, sometimes when we do, we can get called selfish or greedy or high maintenance. So then we stop saying what we want and what we need. And then that builds resentment and a spike of rage every time your partner doesn't see all that you do for them and give you the same in return. Expectations are tricky like that, always out of reach and unspoken until they're not met, and only then are we awash with sadness, disappointment, shame, frustration, and even anger. Unspoken and unanalyzed expectations can cause a lot of harm, and not just because your partner only got you a box of heart-shaped chocolates when you wanted a weekend away, or maybe the perfect piece of jewelry, or even a welding set, right? When we expect things about parenting, about our marriage, our relationships that are assumed or taken for granted, or pressure-fueled anxiety trips, things can get really messy. And the easy advice that I can give about expectations is to speak them aloud. Find out if they're reasonable, if they're achievable, right? And remember that if your expectation involves another person, then they have to know that. They have to be aware and they have to be involved. And if your expectations for yourself or others are too high, someone will always be disappointed. So tell your partner what you want for Valentine's Day, if you celebrate it, or any other day for that matter. So I have a little exercise for you to do with your partner. And I know we're busy and we have very limited time in this. I just want you to set aside 15 minutes where you and your partner can be together uninterrupted, and have a paper and pencil handy for each other. And you can sit across from each other and take turns and ask these questions. What do you need or want from me? And then give each other that space to write out your answers and write down your response, and then share the responses with each other. Do you find that there's similarities or differences? And just let us know how it goes. So if you're watching this video as a recording or on another platform, you can always join us at Happy with Baby Community Group on Facebook. And I want you guys to always remember that until next time, take care of yourself, because seriously, it's not if you have time, but it's definitely a necessity. And I can hear my alarm sensor going off now, so I'm gonna go and change that and then take my kids outside for a day of nature, as it is a holiday for us. So I hope you guys are having a good day, and I will see you next week. Bye.